Anyway, step one is you open Photoshop. Okay, so there's Photoshop open. I'll just move that out of the way. There's Photoshop open. So what you want to do is you want to create a page that is A3 size. So first of all, give it a name, and then call it A3, and then call it print, and that will be good, and you won't be confused, and I won't be confused. So we're going to make it a A3 page that is vertical in shape. So the height will have to be 42, and the width will have to be 29.7, and you need to make sure that these are centimeters. Okay, that's readjusted it for some reason. So it's centimeters, make sure it's 300 dpi, and make sure the elements are white, the background is white. So we go OK, and then we get a page that looks like that. So that's A3 in size. Now we open the photograph we have, and you should make sure the photograph is worked on and ready to be printed. So simple things you can do is just go to auto contrast. Okay, changes the image slightly. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the image size, and they could be all different sizes depending on how you shot it and what type of camera you're using. But what we want to do is we want to resize the photo to fit on the page. So you can see this one is actually really big. It's a width of nearly 40. So that's nearly A3 in itself. So that won't fit on the page. So I know my width is 29.7. So I'm going to make it 26. And that way it gives me a margin, and then I keep the resolution at 300. And if it's not at 300, you should change it. If this lock symbol is here, and it should be, it means it resizes the height. So you can see when I automatically did 26 as the width, it changed the height. So go OK, and then simply you select all, and then you copy. Okay, and then you go back here, and then you go paste. Okay, and there it is. So I don't really want it there. I want to have it a little bit further up, and down here I'm going to put the text. So to get your text, you should make sure your text is kind of the right size and ready and stuff. This is just a random one that I got. It's not particularly good, but it is in Courier. I don't know if you can see that. The font is Courier, and that's quite good for this type of project. But if not Courier, try to use Arial or Verdana, a very clean text. Okay, don't use anything like handwriting or something. You just want something very, simple. Okay, so you just copy it. Okay, and then go back here. And then what I'm going to do is open the text and make a text box. Okay, that is for some reason gone way over there. Let's see, let's try it again. Okay, there's the text box, and then I'll paste it. Okay, didn't quite paste. Okay, it's there, but the actual text is white. So if we go and change it to black, you'll see it. There you go. Okay, so there's your text. Okay, I pasted it twice by mistake because it was white. Okay, so this will let you do stuff with the text. If you highlight it, you can change up here you can see you can change the font, so we can go and use Courier. I hope I've got it. I'm not sure if I have Courier, because again I'm not on a very expensive computer. There's Courier. Okay, there we go. So that's Courier. And you can obviously change the size of the box and stuff like that. You can make it smaller, and then when I'm ready, when I think it's a good size, and you can see I'm just going to move it, and you don't want to put it here. too close. You want to have some space, and you also want to have some space at the bottom. So you can see that's quite nicely arranged. So I've been making this. You can see over here perhaps that there's the image there, there's the background, there's the image. That's an empty layer. I can get rid of that. And then that's the text, okay? So this is called a PDS, or Photoshop file. So this is, you can use this for preparing, and it's very good quality. But when you save for print, you need to change that. You can see it's Photoshop there, and you can see the extension is PDS. So what you need to do is change it as a JPEG. Okay, and there's my name, or there's the name spelled wrong. Let's spell it, whoops, let's spell it right. There you go. So we just say, okay, save, and then keep it large, obviously. Don't compress it. You can see it saved it. So when I go back, this is my folder here. You can see I have three things. I have the original photo on its own. I have the text. And now I have this image, okay, that's ready to go. And obviously something like that, a big gap like that, is really bad. I'm just doing this for demonstration. You should make sure you don't have anything like that. It should look very neat, or as neat as possible. So so you bring that to be printed, and it's all together as one image, okay. It's there as a JPEG, okay, that's your JPEG. So when I go back to Photoshop, just to show you, so there you go. I said it's all these layers. So if I try to close the project, it will ask me to save it. So you need to, probably a good idea to save it as the Photoshop, as the PDS. So just go save, okay, and you know that would let you actually go back and re-edit it. Like for instance, if you think, okay, this text is really bad, I screwed up there, okay, I'm gonna make it like, I'm gonna close the gaps there, or you know what, I'm gonna print it, I'm gonna have my name in black, but I'm gonna print it gray. So you want to go up and change the color of the text. So there's various things you can do, okay, but so it's a good idea to keep the PSD as well. Okay, so that's it really. Good luck.